Shalom Aleichem, everyone. We're continuing Hachseg's learning of the Pele Yoetz, day number 44, Shivasa Tamuz, the 17th day of Tamuz, a Tainus, a fast day, beginning of the 3 weeks, and certainly it's a time of introspection, a time to be working on ourselves, to be bettering ourselves and perfecting ourselves so that we could be Zeicher to be the generation that brings the building of the Beis HaMikdash. And today's message is perhaps very apropos for us, especially because by the time that you're watching this, it could be this is exactly how you're feeling. The title is called Chalosh, Weakness. Ha-chalosh yoimar gibar ani, someone that is weak physically, they didn't eat today, they're not feeling well, they are sick, and they feel unmotivated to go and serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu because they feel so weak. They should say, Gibar ani, I'm a strong person. I have the power. I can do it. Oh, it's going to come to Mincha time today. It's a very long Tainus. We started here in Los Angeles 4:15 in the morning. Not finishing until about 8:50 in the evening. It's 14 hours or so of fasting. Going to get to Mincha already. You've been fasting for maybe 12, 13 hours. You're going to be exhausted and tired. Your head might be pounding from the lack of coffee today. But you're going to say, Gibar ani, I'm strong, I can do it, I'm powerful, I'm mighty, I'm here to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ubishas chusha asu nikra oyev es Hashem b'chol lavav. When a person is weak, that's when we're able to recognize who really loves HaKadosh Baruch Hu with all of their heart. Shelo yazav avodas Hashem, they will not abandon avodas Hashem, be'ila kol shudahu, with even the easiest and the smallest of excuses. Rather, they will push themselves to do the Ratzon of Hashem. Keep this in mind, the Tainus, a fast day today. Everyone's feeling weak, and everyone's a little bit woozy, and the stomach is growling, and the head is pounding, and you want to go lay down in bed, and now it's going to come time for Mincha, Marav, whatever it might be. Says the Pele Yoetz, it's at those times that we are able to identify who is the one that truly loves the Rebbeinu Shalom. The one that is willing to push themselves and go the extra mile in the world of chalshus, of weakness, and they find their inner strength, that's the one that loves Hashem. Ukvar Omru Rabbi Seinu Zal Chazal taught us in the Gemara, Al Pasuk Adam Ki Yomus Baya, a man will die in the tents. She'afilu b'shas misa, even at the time of death. Yasoi ba Torah, a person should be learning Torah to the very end. According to the effort that you expend, that will be the reward. I believe that the last picture in the life of Rabbi Yosef Zatzal, a man his whole life was Torah, was learning, was teaching, was writing his tshuvas, his halachic answers to all of the difficult questions that he received. The last picture they have of Rabbi Vaji in the hospital is sitting or lying in his bed, in his hospital gown, learning Torah. Until the very end, that's what a person does. And believe me, he was in pain. He was suffering. He was weak. He was excruciating pain in his back at the time. He was in the last days, so to speak, or the last hours of his life. What was he doing? Learning. There's no excuse. We push and we push and we push. But if a person is weak, says the Pele Yoetz, take care of yourself. You have to make every effort possible to heal yourself. With whatever medicines and the like. And eat more and drink more than you usually do. And that will be considered a mitzvah that you're taking care of yourself. Hashem will repay you for the efforts that you're making to yourself. Everybody knows when a person is sick, it's harder to serve Hashem. Good, you have to push and everything, but it's not the same. When I feel better, when I feel healthy, my mind is clear, my body is strong, my eyes can see, my ears can hear, everything is going well, so that I'm much more motivated, have much more energy, and I can concentrate better and focus in on Hashem and serve Him in the right way. And therefore, if you are not feeling well, and you are weak, or you are sick, or whatever might be the situation, so do whatever you can to bring yourself healing. Because in that way it'll be considered a mitzvah, because you're going to get that closer to the Rebbeinu Shalom. Say ulamad mimasham Rabbi Chazal teach us shahamekil besuda sudas hakaza. In the olden days, they used to do a lot of bloodletting. That they thought was a very medicinal thing. And you have to eat right afterwards so that you can replenish your system. A person that was Mekel, that was very lenient in this area and did not really eat so much after Hankazas Adam, after they did bloodletting. You should know that min hashamayim, in the heavens, they're going to remove the mezainos, the sustenance that is coming your way. And they will say in Shemayim, Hu al chayev lechas, this person doesn't care about his life. So we should have pity and mercy on him. He doesn't take care of himself. He just let blood and he's not eating. How can he do such a thing? And therefore, why should we? The Eis L'chol Chayfet says Shlomo Melech in Koheles, there is a time for everything. Eis Lis Anais, there's a time for a person to fast. Ulisa, like today, Shioseh B'Tamuz, Ulisa gave Atzmai, and to afflict himself. But there's also a time that a person should make every effort possible to heal their bodies and be strong and healthy. Chazal have already warned us, a person should be very particular to eat bread in the morning for breakfast. Chazal tells us many wonderful additional strengths and the like and brachas you're going to receive that day if you eat pas shachris, you eat bread in the morning. You should eat right after shachris, says the Pele Yoetz, to get that bread in your system so that you'll be able to be healthy and strong the way that you want to be. And if a person wakes up in the morning, they're very weak and they can barely crawl out of bed and they won't have the energy, they need to go and daven, says the Pele Yoetz, you can even taste food in the morning before you go to daven to make sure you have the strength and the focus and the sense of presence of mind to be able to do things in the right way. And so too says the Pele Yoetz, whenever you are hungry, eat. You should eat meat and you should drink wine. Anything that's going to make you strong and healthy and better, you should do, as long as you are eating that steak, l'shem shemayim, it's okay. In that way, if you have the strength, if you are satisfied, if you have the sustenance of the good food that's inside of you, you'll be able to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu properly. However, this gets tricky, says the Pele Yoetz. Don't let the Yetzirah trick you. Oh, you're so weak today. Wow. Tinus is a fast day. What can you do? You can't learn. You can't daven. Just go lay into bed and just take care of yourself. You're a weakling. It's the generation is so far from Har Sinai, so far from the previous generations. Listen, we're weaklings today. Just give in to your weakness and don't try to do anything. Mincha, don't worry. You'll daven later. Don't worry about it. Don't let the Yetzirah come and trick a person and say, "Oh, you're such a weakling. You're so shvach. How can you do these things?" And you don't have the strength that you need to serve Hashem. Really, you got to eat a lot. You have to drink a lot. You need to eat a lot. Got to go to the restaurant. Eat as much as you can so you have the strength to serve Hashem. How can you daven? How can you learn? How can you do mitzvah? How can you do chesed? How can you help other people if you're so weak? Go and eat and eat and eat. All you can eat. Chinese restaurant, all you can eat. In the flesh, all you can eat in the barbecue. Just go and eat because that's what you need. Ki aloi Elokim yachakar zois. But you should know HaKadosh Baruch Hu, He's going to investigate this. Ki yoideya koish divrei emes. He knows the truth and He knows if you're acting because you're weak and you need the strength or the Yetzirah got you. Ve'elu min advarim shein lahem shir. These are the things that have a limit. There's a limit how much you can eat, how much you can drink, and take care of yourself. Don't do too much, but don't do less than is necessary for your health and your stability. And then you will find your nefesh, you will find your soul, and your body will be relaxed and at ease. And when it's like that, then you'll be able to serve Hashem properly. So weaklings, yes, we probably are. Shvach, we are. However, we need to take good care of ourselves to have as much strength as possible. A certain amount of sleep you might need, a certain amount of food you might need to eat, exercise you might need, whatever is going to be needed to give you the koyach that is necessary not to be weak, but to be strong. Gibar ani, I am a strong person, to be able to do avodas Hashem every day of our lives. All the best.